I thought your boy Zach was kind of coming to Jesus and calming down. I've been watching his videos, and a lot of stuff over the last week was just kind of back to talking about his comic books. And he did a few good videos, which I enjoyed, and that was what I was hoping. So we didn't cover it because wasn't that interesting. Now he's gone way off the deep end, probably even worse than he's ever gone before. In this video, you can see right here, weird. Birthday party clowns would rather watch ... And it's really, really sad to watch. This is a 30-minute rant. I've got it distilled thanks to the crack investigative journalists over at the Kiwi Farms and then Student of God reposting that. And I'll cover kind of exactly what he's gone to. He's really, really, really gone crazy. And you can see now he's dropped down to 97.8 K subscribers overnight, lost another 100. And there's a reason for that, which we'll get into also. All right, my name's John Delarose, everybody. Please hit the like and subscribe button. We cover all the comic stuff here that your boy Zach promised to do, and we don't just like go at the other culture warriors because they're talking about movies or video games. Like, it's insane. I mean, like, your boy Zach's whole shtick right now is so stupid. It's like, you made your whole living in comics because you were going to replace Marvel and DC because you were attacking Marvel and DC for their woke shit. And now these guys who are into film and video games and the like are saying these films and video games suck because they're woke, and you're mad at them for doing that and being successful at it. It's like, what a bizarre take. Total hypocrisy all the way around. And he can't get around it. And since he can't get around it, he's just lashing out and lashing out and lashing out. Now, we are making our own comic books ourselves here, doing the same thing. There's a couple differences. One, I'm a real culture warrior. The entire point of my movement I've always wanted to get going is one that's all about real values, restoring real heroism to comics, putting real values into comics. We're unequivocating. There we go. Christian nationalist movement, and we're about producing and working hard. All of those things are there. They're very important. It's like my standard motto. There's no back and forth. We're always on the same page, and we've always been here. They've canceled us hard for it. Ethan Van Sciver, of course, has canceled us hard for it because we're the real deal. And unlike Zach, I deliver. And so this is my Hidden Emperor graphic novel. I had it open on Kickstarter for a couple months here. You can see it raised $51,000, our biggest yet, almost 700 backers, crushed it. And it's still open on BackerKit here. And so BackerKit's what I use, of course, for all my package groups and the like. And you can get the book right here, as well as all of my other comic books. Look at all these right here. You can see just how much work I've been putting in over the last few years. And we deliver. So the Hidden Emperor is going to be going out digitally to all backers this week. And then we are going to be sending that to the printer at the same time, getting a proof copy, hopefully a week later, and then starting the print production run a week after that. So I just closed out the campaign that last week. Books are going to get delivered like within a month. And so that's what we do over here. We get the book done, we work, and then we work hard on the next one. I've actually, I was showing on the Kickstarter page today. If you look at the update, I was telling people about their BackerKit surveys, and we're getting ready to work on the next book already. Your boy Zach's launching a bunch of books, but we're going to deliver. This is the new cover for a Space Marine book that's going to spin out of this series. People were asking for a strong male lead and some Space Marines, and so we're going to do it. And so it is going to be called The Emerald Array. The cover's by Mike S. Miller. It's beautiful, as you can see. This is my favorite cover we've ever had. And we're going to be launching that as soon as things are ready. So just putting our foot on the gas, working very, very hard, getting books out. And we're not resting there. I've got, how many other books do I have in development right now? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got some exclusively for Subscribestar. I mean, I lose track. I write so fast because that's what I do. I spend most of my time writing. That's my full-time deal. And that's exactly what your boy Zach should have been doing. If he doesn't want to complain about stuff on the internet, just wants to have his channel, like, stop whining about your allies, Nerdrotic and Ryan Kinnell and Geeks and Gamers. I mean, you sound like the leftists who were trying to cancel those guys today. They're trying to get them deplatformed. And it's like the same talking points from your boy Zach as like these guys have. It's ridiculous. And if he was just focusing on getting his books done, maybe he'd have a happier customer base. I mean, gosh, I back Jawbreakers forever. I'm still waiting for it. how many years later? My gosh. And it's ridiculous. It really, really is. It's not that hard to come out with a comic book. So he's frustrated. Obviously, his backer support is dropping. He's losing customers. He's losing subscribers, and it's all because of his bad behavior online. He's blocking people. You know, like me, I'm blocked from his comments because he doesn't want, you know, much like everybody else, he doesn't want anybody to know what's going on, and he'll get in his little leftist echo chamber like everybody else. And so that's where things are at the moment. So Student of God actually talked about things right here, and he posted your girl Zach, and he talked about this video. This is distilled from Kiwi Farms. Yes, if you like Friday Night Tights and Geeks and Gamers, and your boy Zach, if you listen to his voice in this video, he's agitated. I mean, he's mad. And he starts screaming at people, calling everybody retarded losers, swearing at them for liking Nerdrotic and Geeks and Gamers. I mean, gosh, that's insane. You have a lot of customer overlap. Why would you do that? That's insane. It's all because like of the Penguin. And people pointed out, hey, Nerdrotic, you know, because Zach was complaining last week that Nerdrotic was not paying enough attention to the Penguin, which I guess Zach likes. And why are they paying attention to Agatha all along? Like they're not supposed to cover it. And Nerdrotic, of course, people pointed out that Nerdrotic said the Penguin, you know, the first episode was pretty good. So what do you want? He actually did cover it. And yeah, this is the point too, where he hates on Nerdrotic and moves the goalpost. And Nerdrotic says that, like, you know, we'll see if it keeps up like this. And that's the case at this point. I mean, if you've watched enough of these shows, a lot of times, like the more savvy shows are hiding the woke, terrible elements. They kind of show up in episode 3 or 4 at this point, so that you kind of get invested in it, and then you feel like it's not that much of the content. And that's how they're trying to subvert things at this point. They're not being as upfront about it as they used to be. Now, Agatha all along was very upfront about it because it was an older production that's been delayed, and you'll see it like this going forward. So we'll see if the shoe drops on Penguin or not. And Nerdrotic's going to report on it. But, of course, Boi Zack says this is bad. We know what he's going to say. He gets all bitter about it. It's like, okay, well, we know what you're going to say about your Marvel and DC reviews. We know when you're reviewing anything about T. Franklin, you're going to go nuts on her. I mean, what's your point? Heather Antos and some IDW, we know you're going to just throw shade at Heather Antos. What are you talking about? Your videos are predictable because those ones are just true. And so they just tell the truth. It's not that hard. And then he does actually tell, this is one of the big ones, tells viewers to unsubscribe if they don't like his direction now and blah, blah, blah. This is don't buy our comic books if you don't like it, right? He's gone full sell it Kelly Sue to comic. Oh my gosh, you can't make this stuff up. He's really gone that far. And then he gets in this bizarre tirade about the parallel economy, which is something Eric July has talked about, creating a parallel economy, and says you can't do it. And he says you can't create a car company and just do a parallel thing. Well, Elon Musk did that, your boy Zach. And you can't create a comic company. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, well, Eric July did that, and I think that's where all this stems from. Eric July is really succeeding where your boy Zach was supposed to go, and your boy Zach, because of his failure to deliver comic books and just not really ramping up and just like delivering and just fulfilling on time, his crowd funds have dwindled because of that. While Eric July doesn't attack his customers, he gets books out on time, and so people just keep coming in. He's selling tens of thousands of copies of all of his books. It's that simple. And your boy Zach could have been that. That's the really sad part about this. If the guy would have just not been lazy, got up off his ass and actually done the work, and not made everybody wait 3 years for a 48-page book, then guess what? He wouldn't be in this spot right now where he's all bitter. It's not Nerdrotic's fault. It's not Eric July's fault. It's not Ryan Kinnell's fault. It's your fault, Zach. It's just because you didn't work. And so I don't know what you're doing. I mean, Ethan Van Sciver's obviously live streaming constantly, and that's what he's doing. But I have no idea what's occupying you, Zach, when you had a real business here that everybody liked. But it's okay. I mean, it just gives us more opportunity to move forward and just crush it with our own books. We are the ones who are delivering. We're finally getting discovered on this front, and we're a difference than your boy Zach. We are very, very much unequivocally, like I said, conservative, and we are we're going to put that and fight against Marvel and DC. We're not aspiring to be a part of them like your boy Zach was this whole time. I'm not aspiring to be a part of the mainstream entertainment industry. I'm happy to build a parallel economy. The more we do, of course, we'll build bigger and we'll build better. I love how Eric July is getting into animation. I'd love to do that one day. If we start to get a $1 million seller, we'll do the same thing. And we will build a parallel economy, and we will win. And it's all because we put in the work. So back this today. It's in the description below. Your boy Zach, just stop, as you used to say. Stop. It's crazy. Leave a comment down below with what you think, and hit the like and subscribe button. Back the Hidden Emperor. Thank you guys for all the support. We'll be back soon.